Jeez, I've been talking to myself. Didn't know I was yet to unmute my mic. So want to welcome each and every one of you to today's. This is the debut of the Forex analysis and live trading session on YouTube. Well, if you're a new subscriber, how do they say those stuff? Jeez, I don't even know how to say it. If you're new, if you're a new participant, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing this every week. I'm going to be having two sessions every single week. I'm going to be having a session on Forex, on currency pair trading, and I'm equally going to be having another session on volatility index trading. Now, I'm super excited. I'm so sorry about starting up at this time. I know we're about 11 minutes behind schedule. This is my first time having to try out YouTube live streaming. All I do before now is I do my stuff on Zoom and then I live stream it on YouTube. But to think about going straight to YouTube, going live on YouTube, I don't know. I'm still kind of like trying to find my way around it. But don't worry, before Saturday, when we'll be having the volatility indexes trading, I would have gotten a hand over it, right? So I want to welcome each and every one of you to today's debut session. If you're listening to me right now, I want to congratulate you. This is the first of so many sessions, right? I think this will be the first of. So this is what we're going to do for the next 3 months. I'm going to be putting out the ideas there. I'm someone who is so big on accountability. I've been trading Forex for over 4 years now, and I've realized that where there's no accountability, there's no discipline. And where there is no discipline, there is no profitability. So I'm big on accountability. So this is what I would indulge you to do. Like I said, this is going to be the first session of so many sessions. But every 90 days, we're going to be accounting. We're going to be giving account as to the amount of trades we've taken, the amount of profits we've made, the amount of withdrawals we've done. I am so going to be big on this. I know there's no way I can interact with you, but I really want you to interact with me, right? My Instagram handle is Emmanuel is great. So if you also want to stay accountable, if you want to be held accountable, you can reach out to me on Instagram anytime, any day. I'll respond to you. Whenever you take trades, you let me know. Whatever money you make, you let me know. Whenever you make those big withdrawals, you just let me know. Then after every 90 days, we're going to be having more like a review of what we've done over the past 90 days. And thankfully, this is the beginning of a new year, the 8th day of January 2024. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. So let's get straight into this. Now, like I said, my name is Emmanuel. I've been trading Forex for over 4 years now. And I've been educating for, I think, a bigger part of over 2 years. I've been educating for over 2 years. I've been trading Forex for over 4 years, right? And the journey is unique. It's a unique one for me because I used to be in that space where I literally did not have funds to do certain things. I was in that space where I wouldn't say I was broke. No, I wasn't broke, but I mean, I was cash trapped. Yes, that's the word. I was cash strapped at the point in 2019. I was saving, and then boom, this opportunity came to me to learn how to trade Forex, and I jumped on it. Little did I know that I was going to be doing this full time, right? But here I am today. I've made so much for me. I won't even cap on that. But what stands out significantly for me is the fact that I've been able to duplicate my success in the lives of others. You know, they say success is not success until it's duplicable. So what I've been doing that has made me money, I've been able to teach others, I've been able to impact others directly and indirectly. I've been able to influence others in this space, and they've equally been able to make huge amounts of money. Right? They've been able to make withdrawals, they've stayed profitable at the market, and I'm just so excited about it. Now, what inspired me to put this out on YouTube? What inspired me to have these sessions on YouTube? It's just because there's so much deceit out there, right? There's so much, okay, so this one. There's so much deceit out there. And when I say deceit, I mean, I see so many, I see bunches of so many false information about Forex. I see people trying to hype Forex. See people saying stuff like you can take $100 to $50,000 in one trade and all that. And it's not something I agree with or I agree on, right? Can you take $100 to $50,000? Absolutely, you can, but it's not practicable, especially if you're a novice or a beginner in this space. So what I've decided to do in this YouTube community or in this YouTube space is to orientate people, give people the right information. Can you earn in Forex? Absolutely. You don't have to know everything about Forex before you get to earn. You could lean on a mentor's shoulder, right? You could leverage over someone else's experience, earn the right way while you learn. Right? So all I'm here to do is just give you a bit of what I've known, what I've been utilizing for the past 4 years now that has made me profitable in this space so that you don't fall for the lies, so you don't fall for the deceit. Enough is enough. People are no longer supposed to be losing money in Forex, right? So because even I vividly can recall that the Bible even talks about it. My people perish for lack of knowledge, right? So once you're knowledgeable about the do's and don'ts of the foreign exchange market, then you want to be part of the people who would still be losing money in the market. Is it possible for you not to lose? Absolutely. There's losses in the game. In fact, losses is what makes the winning so amazing. Losses is what makes you appreciate the wins. I'm that trader that I win and I lose. But should I tell you something? I lose in a way that the losses are irrelevant. Imagine taking 10 trades and you're losing only 2. Even if it's 3, no problem, right? You would figure out that there would be no way for you to even focus on the 3 losses because you have about 70% wins. That's what I do in Forex, right? So I'd want you to sit back. I'm going to be, I'd have really loved to get your opinion as regards to currency pairs I should look at. But for a start, maybe I'll say for today, I'm just going to do an overview, a quick overview on the strategy I use called the ARC strategy, the Arcane Retest Confirmation Strategy, right? For those of you that know me well, it used to be price trap, but I tell you, ARC strategy is the upgraded version of price trap, right? I've been using price trap since 2019. It's an amazing strategy. I'm not the creator, but over time, with the new innovations in the market, with the involvement of the market in respect to economic changes and all, I've been able to add certain things into the price trap strategy that's literally giving me the F1 let me use the word F1 to call it the ARC strategy, right? So what do we mean by the ARC strategy? From the word arcane, ARC is actually the abbreviation of Arcane Retest Confirmation Strategy. It's arcane because it's kind of like primitive, right? It's kind of like primitive. It has to do with price action trading. And for those of you who are traders, you definitely understand that price action trading is probably one of the, the longest served style of looking at the market. Price action. It simply means you looking at the Forex market the way it is. You're not putting in any indicator. You're not adding up any extraordinary confirmation. No, you're looking at the market and all you're working on is, what you're working with is the SRTs, the supports, the resistance, and trend lines. That's the utilization of price action trading. And guess what? I've been doing this for 4 years. I don't do any, what's it called? I don't do any I don't do any indicator. Sorry about that. My network glitched. Ouch. The network glitched at this time. It didn't glitch all day. It's glitching now. I'm coming. Let me switch. Just let me switch my network. I settled my village trip already. I don't know why they are still coming at me. They are coming at me. Okay, good. So I think this is better. I just switched my network. Thankfully, we have the opportunity to have options. Okay, so I hope I'm still on YouTube. Yes, I'm still on YouTube. Good. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically that's the arcane strategy. And what I'm going to do today is I have less than 10 minutes on this call. So I'm going to pick two currency pairs. I'm going to pick GJ. Should I pick GJ? What are the most common currency pairs? Jeez, I wish this was on YouTube now that I've asked for your opinions. But don't worry. Whatever currency pair I pick right now, don't worry about it. By next week on this session, probably be able to out listen to you as regards the currency pair you want me to pick. All right. But today, let me just work with something. So the way I trade or the way I look at the market, like I said, I'm a price action trader. I look at the market utilizing the top-down analysis. I pick up the most recent reversal zone on the daily time frame. I identify that area and then I go straight to the 1 hour time frame. I'm a price action trader. I trade basically on the 1 hour. I do my analysis basically on the 1 hour, the 4 hours of the daily. But for the purpose of this call, or for the purpose of this session, I'm going to be working with the 1 hour time frame. Right. So with notice something here, price came down all the way to this point and made a move to the upside. You repeated the same thing here, came down here and made a move to the upside. Now, the way I look at the market is this. Let's work with this. This is 14th of December. So price came all the way to this point. I'll identify my support zone this way. I think GJ happens. GJ will probably be the only currency pair I'll work with today, because this is more like a review of the strategy. All right, so I have that price made a move up to this point. It came down, then finally made a move to this exact point here. You could just literally see that these are multiple zones of reversal, multiple areas of reversal. So I want to take this. This is something I can work with right here as a resistance zone. Right? Now, what the arcane strategy does is that it establishes one of the big attributes of a profitable trader. That attribute is what? Is the patience. It's patience. You exercising patience on a strategy. It's actually a step in the right direction, because I tell you something. Most of the reasons why people do indicators and all is because of their inability to be patient. People don't really want to wait for market to show them what it intends to do. They just want to jump into it, right? Like I have so many people that have looked at the market today, Monday morning. Why would you look at the market on a Monday morning? Why? Why would you consider trading on a Monday morning? Right? So you could see this is also an area of resistance. That reaction right there. If you pull this all the way, please do not consider, I'm not going to be training here. My goal is to do analysis. So if you think you don't have an idea of what it is I'm doing, maybe you might have to go learn this. You might probably, if you want to, you'd learn the strategy so that you can catch up with whatever it is you're doing. This is purely analysis and trading session, right? If the trade is ready during the course of this session, I'll give you a signal based off it. If it's not, you go watch it out yourself. So you could literally see how price did a break at this point, came back here to do a retest here. Not only did he do a retest here, did a retest here, it also repeated the same retest here. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you see what I'm seeing right here, this is a move of so on GPPPS, I do 50 pips stop loss. 50 pips, you could use 50 pips to make 100, 150, 200, 250, whatever. In this case, this is 50 pips giving you risk 50 pips to make how many pips? That's about 409 pips. That's a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 8, right? This happened in just 2 days. So it simply means that if you risked 1% on this trade, right, you could have used 1% to make 8%. Right? Because say for instance, you took this trade, you got the way I do it, I take 2 trades. The first one I set the first TP at 50 pips, 1 to 1. And then the second one I leave the take profit void. I don't insert any take profit, I just leave it void. So that could be probably 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, or as long as the market is going up. As in this case, this is about 1 to 8. Right? Now, what happens when price continues to move up like this? All I just need to do is continue to look out for zones of rejection, not area. I'm looking out for resistance zone. So this is another resistance zone here. This is a resistance zone here, right here. I'm going to put this across. You see that? So when price broke this space, it didn't come back to retest it here. It broke again. It did not come back to retest it. I look out for my retest on 15 minutes. But this is what is unique, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that when price did a break here, it came back all the way to retest here and pull down? So guess what? This is where it makes sense. You took a buy at this point. Guess what? This could have given you another opportunity for yourself. Let's put 50 pips out there as a stop loss. 50 pips stop loss. Did it hit your 50 pips stop loss? Take a good look at it. It did not. It didn't hit your 50 pips stop loss. This would have given you more like 1 to 3. No, not 1 to 3, 1 to 4 actually. Yeah, this is about 211 pips. Right there. Did you see that? So that's the way I trade. And if you look at the space in between, you took this one on Mondays to Tuesday, right? The next one happened on Wednesdays to Thursday the following week. I'm not the kind of guy that I don't trade every day. I'm the kind of guy that believes in quality over quantity. I'd rather take 2 or 3 trades, win 2 or 3 of them in a week, than to take 50 trades and win 30. You see, what most of you guys don't know is at the moment when you execute a trade, you've put in a bunch, or you've put in a stack of your emotions into the market. At any point in time you execute a trade, I don't want to use the word part. I think you've had to part with a part of your emotions. You literally putting a part of your emotions in the market alongside the execution of the trade, because guess what? You're expecting that you would win. We are all humans. As much as we understand that losses are part of the game, right? We still get emotional. I still get emotional whenever I lose a trade, or I still get emotional whenever I put a trade into the market. I'm human. I'm emotional, right? It's one of the things that makes me human. But guess what? I'd rather choose to part with my emotions few times than to part with it many times. What I'm saying is, I'd rather choose to put a part of my emotions in the market twice or thrice in a week than to put a part of my emotions in the market 10, 20, 30 times in a week. And so this goes out to every one of you who are taking 10, 15, 20, 30 trades a week. What you're doing is, I don't know. I don't know how you do it, basically. But if you're being profitable at it, then I must commend you. You're becoming emotionless, right? So I'm that guy that looks out for just a trade, two trades, maximum three trades in a week. I'm done. What exactly am I looking for in the market? I'm looking for, say, 3 to 5% in a week. If I do 3 to 5% of a 30K account, what's that? That's about $1,500. If I do 3 to 5% of a 100K account, how much is that? That's about $3,000 to $5,000 in a week. You come from this part of the world where I'm in, you'd consider yourself to be a rich man. I'm not capping. It is what it is. Right? So I look out for entries. There are times I just go a whole week and I take just one trade. Right? Now let's take a look at this. So price came back into this. Remember the support zone we created from the daily time frame. Let me clear all of this. And let's work with this now. So price established this as a support zone, establish this as a resistance zone right here. More like this. I have less than 5 minutes to go. Don't worry. I'll make sure I work on the YouTube setup. So price did a break here, did not do a retest. Well, it moved all the way to this point, came down, moved all the way to this point. Didn't equally do a retest here, but you can see from the past that this is a zone right here. So this is more like a zone. Price broke that zone, didn't come back to do a retest. Yeah, but we can also see this is a zone here, a rejection area. Rejection here actually turns out to be a resistance here, was a support here. That's what makes it a zone. So if I pull this, what I'm doing right now is just back testing. I'm back testing so that you can understand what the strategy is. Just you can understand how to look at the strategy. A price did a break here. Replace it with a retest here. This is a retest here. All of this is a retest. I'm waiting for the break of the candle, close of the candle at that spot. We're doing 50 pips. Boom. Did you see that? So 50 pips. Price did not hit 50 pips stop loss. If you had set 1-to-1, price moved all the way. Before it came back, it did about 183 pips, moved all the way up here. So guess what? For last week, did I take anything? No, I didn't take anything on GBP. But for last week, this is an opportunity you'd have had. You entered this trade on Wednesday, all through Wednesday into Thursday. This would have given you 1 to 5. Yes, 50 pips to make 250 pips. That's 1 to 5. So listen to this now. If you're risking 2% of your capital, which is quite okay. If you risk 2% of your capital, you broke it into two trades, 1-1. 1-to-1, you took 1%. The other one would have given you 1 to 5. So on the first trade, you made 1%. On the second trade, you used 1% to make 5%. Just on GG, those entry alone would have given you 6% for the whole week. You see why I'd rather choose to just take 1 or 2 trades a week than to go into the market struggling. I see some people trading history, and I'm like, how did you do this? 50 trades in 2 days. How? You're just pressing back, say back. It happens. I'm not that kind of thing. And please don't misquote me. I'm not saying traders like that don't make money. I'm just saying I'd rather trade with my peace of mind intact than to trade and then have my heart somewhere here because I have that. Do you know how you deal with it when you have 10 trades showing red at a time? The blood pressure, boom, boom. I can't do, right? I can't do. So this is one opportunity that could have happened for you last week. Now, for this week, let me give the analysis and then we call it a day here. So on the daily time frame, I can see this is a zone here, right here. Yeah, this is actually a zone. I'll bring it down to the 1 hour, and then I'll start my markup from there. So what I can see right here is this, that's my resistance zone. And see, if you think I'm just going to be giving this analysis or these setups and I won't take from it, forget it. I'm going to make money with this. I'm not capping. I'm not even capping at all. I am not capping. So today is Monday. It left for me, I don't trade on Monday. I don't trade on Monday. I look at the market from Tuesday. Look at the market from Tuesday and all that. Tuesday. But hold on. I look at the market from Tuesday. This is an analysis for today, Monday. So let's see what is happening here. So if I was going to trade on Monday, this is something I could look out for. Price came all the way to this point, established a resistance, came down here, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Apparently, this is a good support. So I could pinpoint this as the break. When I go to 15 minutes, what am I looking for? A rejection, a retest. I'll move this to 45. If you really want to know about the strategy, just send me a DM on Manuel is great on IG. Fix you up with resources that can help you understand. Basically, this is a price did not do a retest here because this green candle that came into his own went above. So just going to restructure this for 45. This is 1545. Price did a retest here, confirmation. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I could say specifically, I don't trade on Mondays, right? But this is one thing I can say. If I have a red candle close below the zone tomorrow morning, which is Tuesday, if I have a red candle that closes below this zone tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I will take GBP, JPY for a sell. And this would be my stop loss. It has done a retest there. But this would be my stop loss. Let me put the parameters out there. 50 pips. Good. So my stop loss would be 184.026. My first take profit would be 183.026. If you want to trail, I could trail all the way to this point. Yeah. So let me put this 1 point. This is 50 pips. I think I should put up a text here. Price closes below the support zone. Enter for a sell. First trade. First trade, 50 pips stop loss. SL, the 50 pips SL is 184.026. 50 pips TP. 50 pips TP would be 183.026. 183.026. For second trade could be 50 pips stop loss as well. 50 pips SL, which is 184.026. Then the 50 pips TP. I'm sorry, not 50 pips TP. I think what I saw here was I'd be able to, if I want to take the second trade, I'll be able to write this down all the way to this point. Okay, that's about 184. So 50 pips stop loss. The other one would be, the TP would be 181.718, which is about 180 something, 180 plus pips. That's 1:3, 1 to 3. So this is information basically. So like I said, I'll be waiting for price to close below the zone. If price closes below the zone by tomorrow, fine. If it doesn't, then this will be my overview. The view would be if price breaks this zone, comes back to the test zone, I'll take this for a buy. Also using the same parameters. But in this case, now it will be a long. So 50 pips for the buy. I was thinking this thing was going to be very easy. Every one of you would enjoy from this. With that, I persevere all through these 90 days. Okay, since it's just once in a week, I'll be able to do. So if it's for the buy, let me see, call out. There is that call out icon. Good. If it's for the buy, good. So for the buy, wait for break, wait for break on 1 hour time frame. And retest with confirmation on 15 minutes. Enter sell, enter buy, sorry, enter buy and let me see. Enter buy at where is that buy? 184.357. Enter buy at 184.357. SL is one. SL will be what? 183.847. 183.847. TP would be 184.857. This is for first state. First state. Guys, don't joke with this thing. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. Don't joke with it. Forget the way I'm just playing around with it. Don't joke with it. I mean it. Don't joke with it. This is money. It's money. If you've not set up an account yet, you could reach out to me. I'll guide you on opening an account. Like I said, Emmanuel is great is my Instagram handle. So you can reach out to me on that. SL for second trade will be the same, 183.847. Let's see where the trade might go all the way. Okay, so I see this reversal areas here. If price breaks this place, that's if it breaks this place. And you know what? I'll just want to, okay, the second one is something you could just take 70 pips more. There's tendency that price would, if you can leave it open, leave it open. Once the first trade hits take profit, the second one, you set the second one to break even. The second tip, you leave it open. The worst case scenario is price will come back to hit your break even. Price will come back to hit your break even. That's the worst case scenario because I'm looking at the possibility if price breaks this particular zone here, if price breaks this zone right here, right? Like this is what I'm trying to say. So if this for some reasons decides to come above here, break this place is going up. So you could leave it open. The worst case scenario is you would can't I put this in a call out cut? So paste. Yeah, so this makes it good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have to offer you today. Um, Ahead of Saturday for the volatility index trading call, I will make sure I set up my YouTube so that I can be able to communicate with you via YouTube, straightforward without having to do this too soon. I want to appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on today's session. If you need more help on this strategy, how to go about it, you could just send me a DM on Instagram at Emmanuel Isgate. See you guys on Saturday. Take care.